So, when you were diagnosed with diabetes, how did you feel? Guys, can you be quiet for a second?
I felt like I wanted to. At first, I felt like I needed to keep holding on because I had brothers and sisters, and I know that they wouldn't. That they just would be really sad because they lost somebody, and I will also be. I was really sad because I will lose my brothers and sisters. But then I kept holding on until I got to the hospital, and I just wanted to pull the cord and let myself give up, and I just wanted to pass.
Why did you want to give up?
Because I don't like having diabetes.
But okay, you don't like. Why don't you like having diabetes?
Because
There goes Michael. Can you move, Michael?
It's really hard because I have to have a lot of holes in my fingers, and I can't do sometimes I can't do certain things.
Like? What can't you do? Girl?
I can't be in the army.
Do you want to be in the army? Why?
Hey, you can have your own team.
Because I want to fight for our country.
Do you? So you want to shoot people and stuff?
Yeah.
Why can't you fight for the people in your communities? For the little girls like you? What's wrong with that? Because people with disabilities, right, don't get the same rights as the people that doesn't have disabilities. Although they say they do, but do you feel that they have the same rights? Being a girl with disabilities, right? Are you intellectually disabled? Are you mentally retarded?
No.
But do you feel like you're restrained?
Yes.
Why?
Because, like, when I'm in school or something, everybody treats me different.
They treat you different. Why? Because you got a pump? And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel angry.
Angry? So how do they treat you different?
Like, if I'm walking by, people would say, like, they would, like, if a class is walking by and we're on the stairs, they will make the entire class move to the side because I'm walking or something. Or
Well, like they're gonna catch diabetes, or like what is it?
Or like, when, like, if I put my jacket on like the floor to sit on it outside, they will tell me to move my jacket all the way over because they're gonna catch diabetes.
Like, but do they? You gotta understand that they don't know what type 1 diabetes is. Now, do you know what type 1 diabetes is?
Yes.
And what is that?
It's when your pancreas stops. It dies and it stops
Producing.
It stops producing insulin for your body, and which means that it doesn't cover you for what you eat. It doesn't cover you for what you eat, which
As far as what? Like what is it that you eat that your insulin doesn't cover? So
like candies,
which is what? Is it
carbohydrates?
Carbs. So your carbs. It doesn't cover your carbs. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't cover my
Now,
carbs.
does that have anything to do with anything that you did?
No.
But you feel like you have to pay for it.
Yeah. Or like if I say I don't feel good, all these people will start raising their hand and try to tell me to go to the nurse and rush me to the nurse or something because they think something like they think that I'm gonna die or something. Or sometimes people think that I'm faking when I need to go to the nurse because I don't feel good. They think I'm faking and they call me bad words.
So
Why do you want to do solar beam?
they call you bad
I
words?
want to do well.
What grade are you in?
You can do the powerful solar beam.
Now you're in 5th. We're in the summertime. between fourth and fifth. Nana and Kylie. So you're in between fourth and fifth grade, right? How many people in your school has diabetes?
0, 1, 1.
One person?
Yeah.
And who's that person?
Me.
There's nobody else. Does that make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Why? I can't hear you, Mama.
Because I'm the only one who has to go to a nurse and take my insulin, or I'm the only one who, if they don't feel good, gets special treatment sometimes, or bad treatment
So you have special treatment
sometimes.
and you have bad treatment.
Yeah.
What kind of special treatment do you have?
Like I get to take a break from doing my work,
Mm-hmm.
or I get to go to the teacher's lounge.
Oh, you get to go to the teacher's lounge.
Yeah.
So what kind of bad treatment do you have to deal with?
People call me bad words, and people.
Bad words like what? What can they call you? Because you have type 1 diabetes.
A
I don't understand.
psychotic diabetic B word.
They call you a psychotic diabetic B?
Yes.
Why? Do you act psychotic?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you don't know what that
Or
is.
if,
Like a crazy person.
or they will say that I should die, or somebody said that I'm gonna die because I have cancer.
So, because they don't understand what diabetes is.
No.
Do you think that maybe they should introduce, because you are one diabetic in school, maybe they should teach the other students in the school what diabetes is so that they can understand?
No.
You don't think so? Why?
Because I know it's most likely going to be because of me.
And what's wrong with that?
I have to make everybody learn some more.
You got a problem with making people learn?
No, because then they're going to hate me because they don't want to learn.
Oh, well, that sucks to be in a school like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. If you could say something to the whole world about diabetes, about type 1 diabetes, because not saying there's anything wrong with having type 2, but being that you have type 1, if there's anything you could say to the entire world and you just want them to get it, what would you say?
You can do anything. You can do anything that you really want to do. You can achieve anything, and with a little bit of thought, with a little bit of inspiration, you can make a big difference. And if you are disabled or you have a problem different than anyone else, don't let that get the best of you, because you know you're great. Let everybody know that you are.
Do you let everybody know that you are?
I try. Not trying to show everybody that I'm the best or anything, but prove that you can do better, that you can do anything that you put your mind to.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a president.
You want to be the president. What is the very first thing that you would like to change in the United States of America?
Racism.
Racism. You believe in racism? You believe that people are racist?
Yes.
Why?
Because I have been a victim of racism.
You've been a victim of racism.
Yes.
How old are you?
10 years old.
10. And you've been a victim of racism.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like I want to rip somebody's guts out.
Yeah. Do you?
No,
Why?
because that doesn't make me any better than the person that was being racist to me.
Oh, that is actually a really good thing to say. In my perspective, anyway. Because people are ugly at times. And you don't want to be as ugly as them.
Right.
You're going to be a good person. You're going to grow up to be a great person. And if you can't be president, because we all can't be president. I'm not saying that you can't be president, because anything's possible at this time.
I can still make a mark on the world.
You can make a mark on the world. Now this is the thoughts of a 10-year-old girl. Say bye.
Bye.
Tell them your name.
Bye. My name is Maria Coles and I am 10 years old and I'm a type 1 diabetic.